Welcome back, you gorgeous weirdos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm so glad you're here. So, okay, we're going to talk about a few things, but first and foremost, this is the newly released, I almost said Halloween. No, Christmas collection called Retro Ho 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 from Sassy Mouth Dip Powder. This collection is absolutely stunning. I'm going to leave a picture of everything swatched out for you right here somewhere. And we're going to do a little dip powder manicure on press-ons because I've had that request so many times in the recent past. These are the three colors I'm going to use. What I'm going to do is a really pretty like candy cane-ish type design. I'm using gel to do my dip application. You super don't have to. You can use dip liquids exactly the same way. Like pretend I'm using dip liquids, except don't put it on a palette because it'll dry. It's glue and it's hard to get off. That's what she said. Anyway, use it out of the bottle, just I'll leave a video up in the I don't know if it's out yet. It's not out yet. I do have a video coming up very soon on how to do something very similar using only dip liquids. So if you're ready for that, stay tuned. It's coming probably in like 2 weeks maybe. But while I am doing this, because you can see what I'm doing. I'm curing as I go, by the way. I'm just applying the gel base coat in little sections to do like a little candy cane type stripey situation. I pour over the dip powder, or you'll see me dip in here and there, and then I'm going to cure for a full minute each little section. Anyways, let's chat. Let's talk about some stuff. Now, my channel has never been political, ever. But in light of recent events, I have some stuff I want to talk about. So the first thing I kind of want to dive into is I've been seeing a lot of videos, especially on TikTok, about the 4B movement. And can I just say, I am so here for it, especially in light of my recent ending to my relationship. I'm all about the 4B. For those of you who are not familiar with the 4B movement, it started a while ago in South Korea, and the 4Bs are in English, I guess translated, meaning the 4 no's. And what the 4 no's are is no dating men, no marrying men, no having sex with men, and no having children with men. And I'm so here for it. Now, does this mean that I have no desire to date whatsoever? I mean, in the current moment, no, because I'm still processing and healing and going through all my stuff from my last relationship. But in the future, am I opposed to dating a woman? I don't think so. I mean, I've never done it before, but would I try it? I mean, people are people. And I'm attracted to a variety of people. So to the LGBTQ plus community who watches my content, this is my formal application. Please accept me into your community because I think I want to join. If any of my followers want to be a reference, please feel free to comment down below. Increase my odds of getting in because I'm sick of being on this side. I don't want it no more. I'm done. I'm over it. On to brighter, more beautiful, and better things. Am I right? I know I'm getting very personal in today's upload, and it's for a few reasons. One, of course, first and foremost, there are certain issues and recent current events that have me feeling very passionate in specific directions. And by the last conversation, I'm sure you can guess which way I was leaning. But in addition to that, I understand that talking about these things may lead to losing subscribers. And to that I say, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And here's why. Because I love my following. I really do. You guys have known this for a long time. I feel very strongly about my following, my subscribers. A lot of you have been with me since day one, and I hope you will continue to be here because we have a great little community that we've built here. But things change, the world changes, and I think it's time to tell you it's good news and bad news. The good news is I am finally working in my career field. For those of you who may not know, I went back to school back in 2017. I was 35 when I went back to college, and in 2021 I graduated with my BS in behavioral science, which I am so incredibly passionate about. I've done a lot of work with a lot of different companies in my internship through college, and it's something that I feel very strongly about, and I've been wanting to work in this field for a very long time. Now, while I was in college, I started this YouTube channel. And it's been so much fun. And no, before you get crazy, I'm not going anywhere. I promise. I would never abandon y'all. But things are going to be changing on my platform because I am going to be working full time. I also have 3 kiddos, 2 of which live at home. So I have a lot going on. I may have to dial back my content depending on how things go. It's going to be a play it by ear situation. But because now I have an additional source of income, I am no longer concerned about views and subscribers and all that stuff. And I really want to just make this channel what I want it to be. And I want it to be a voice. I want it to be passionate. I want it to be a safe place for you guys. So that's kind of where I'm at with talking about personal stuff, sometimes political stuff. I want to use my platform as a voice. And if you are here for it as much as I am, yay. And if you're not, and if you're only here for nails, that's fine. I'm still going to do nails. Like, that's what my content is. But if this is no longer something that serves you, I have no hard feelings if you feel like leaving. That is totally okay with me. I'm not bothered by it. I promise I won't be mad at you at all. But that is what my channel is going to look like going forward. Speaking of the new job opportunity, I would love more than anything to tell you guys where I'm at and what I'm doing. Unfortunately, if you saw my recent upload about Jack and Diane, in essence, the demise of my relationship. I'll leave that up in the eye in case you didn't see it. It's a great story time. Check it out. But Jack still watches my content and reads all my comments. Or so I'm hoping he read all the comments on that video. But anyway, I know that he still watches my content. And in light of the circumstances behind the demise of my relationship, I do not feel safe disclosing my place of business publicly. So I won't. But just know that it is an incredible opportunity, and I'm so blessed to have been given this chance. And if you've been around for a while, I've talked about this before. So you probably can guess. Don't say anything. Just we'll keep it our little secret. But just know that I'm happy. And I feel more fulfilled today than I have in a very long time. And I'm super excited about it. Will I have story times? Probably, because this is what my platform is going to be. It's going to be, real life stuff, not just nails. So if you're excited about that, let me know down below. Additionally, if there are topics that you feel very strongly about that you want to hear me speak on for whatever reason, feel free to drop that in the comment section below. Because again, I want this to be our space. It's not just my space, it's my space. Now that's a throwback. It's not just my space, it's our space. So I want to make sure that y'all are getting what you need out of this platform, this channel, this space. And I would love to hear what you guys think. So definitely chime in down below, and let's open up a door to conversation, and let's chat about some stuff, empower each other, and continue to grow as a community together with like-minded other individuals. We're going to switch gears a little bit and talk about my anxiety journey, because I know a lot of you guys can relate to that as well. So if you don't know, I'm an anxiety girly. I suffer with GAD, social phobias, health anxiety, and panic disorder, which is so much fun. It just pops out of nowhere like a little surprise. It's a good time for everybody. Anyways, after my relationship ended, which was pretty recently, my anxiety went down. a lot, which is definitely a tell, okay, that I was in the wrong relationship. But my anxiety went down and it was great. I was feeling fabulous. Everything was awesome. And then the election happened. And since then, now, mind you, it is only a few days post election as I'm doing this voiceover, but I've never felt sicker. My anxiety has been off the wall, insane, since literally a week before the election, carrying over to now. And I need to know where my anxiety girlie's at and what are you doing? What are you doing to combat all of these big feelings and physical symptoms? Because my anxiety manifests more physically than anything else. Like, yeah, I have like the weird thoughts that come through my head, you know, doom and gloom and all that stuff. But my anxiety manifests very physical. Like I get anxiety tummy. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get graphic, but if you know, you know. I get anxiety tummy real bad. I'm also like in perimenopause, which will be a whole other conversation. I'm 42, in case y'all didn't know. So the perimenopause and the hormonal stuff is just like, it's sending me at the moment. And I need to know y'all's secrets. Like, what are you doing? Yes, I'm medicated. I take my Lexapro every single day. And it's manageable. Like, my stuff is manageable. It's just not ideal. I need help. Y'all send help. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't want to increase my dosage of Lexapro. I don't, because I played around with the dosage a lot between me and my NP, and I finally came to my appropriate dosage. For me, it's 10 milligrams. Okay, 10 is like my magic number. I do well on it. Anything above 10 will definitely help the anxiety, but creates so many physical side effects that I can't function. So 10 is my magic number. I need to know what you guys are doing to relax and get yourself into a calm place with all this stuff happening right now. I have gotten back into painting. If you don't know, I love to paint. I'm a painter. I'm not a painter. I'm not an anything, okay? I just really like to paint. It puts me in a nice calm place. I need to give my brain a job. That I find is like key for me. If I don't give my brain a job, it spirals out of every single direction. And I think in part that's because of my ADHD also. Yes, ADHD girly here too. I know, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. But I've gotten back into painting. I walk almost every single day, weather appropriately, of course. But I feel like I need something else. And before anyone comments suggesting herbal refreshments, I cannot. I cannot. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried, and I wish it would work for me. Sadly, though, herbal infusions send me directly into a panic attack, which sucks. Like, I wish that would work for me. I think it might be because of my ADHD. Things have like an adverse effect on me. So anything that's meant to calm me down typically elevates me, and anything meant to elevate me calms me down. And no, I'm not going to take Adderall. I don't even think I could at this point. It's from what I hear all over social media. There are certain medications that are just not able to be found these days, which is insane to me. But yeah, as far as herbal refreshments go, it's a no-go for me. Cannot do it. I've tried it in many different forms. I've tried the vapes, the carts as they call them, the actual leaves, if you will, and it's just none of it's a go for me. It all will send me spiraling into a full-blown panic attack, and it's just not good, not pretty, absolutely not. So let me know if you have ideas down below. So I have managed to yap through this entire video. This is the little Christmas set that I came up with. It's precious. It's adorable. These colors are amazing. This is only one dip, by the way, of each color. If you are curious about the colors, they'll be linked down below. I'm super excited to get into the comments section. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your day with me today. I hope the rest of your day is as beautiful as you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.